Powered by Riverside FM.
All right, welcome everybody to Choey and Jandler's The Fun Time Super Terrific Happy Hour. Nearing the end of our summer episodes. Summer, quote unquote, summer school is almost over. About that time to start season 4. But this episode, July 25th, let's quickly jump into the holidays.
Here are today's effing holidays.
First up on July 25th, today is National Hot Fudge Sundae Day. Same day twice. Indulge in a delicious hot fudge sundae to celebrate National Hot Fudge Sundae Day. The perfect way to treat yourself, especially when it's hot outside. Helps you cool off. Today is National Wine and Cheese Day. Nope, that's not complain about something and eat some cheese while you're at it. It means come raise a glass of national wine, the drink, and cheese day. Grab your favorite bottle and cheese platter for the perfect night in. Today is also international, so spreading out besides just the US, International Red Shoe Day. Get ready to strut your stuff on International Red Shoe Day. Show off your favorite red kicks and join the movement to raise awareness for a good cause. Quite a few, almost like it's National Merry-Go-Round Day and National Carousel Day. And I know they're not exactly the same, but a lot of similarities there. So, childhood memories going around in a circle on some nice rides you see at fairs or carnivals. Those are the holidays this week on this day, July 25th. All right. This week's episode, or this week's clip show, I should say, is just a composite or compilation of Dr. Choey taking us on TripAdvisor's trip around the world this season. And I will tell you, me having gone through it and clipped it up and looked at it, started a lot early and then we kind of faded from it. So don't worry, new countries. So coming in season 4. Definitely have Choey take us on the road and around the world a lot more often. But sit back, listen, check out some of the interesting places we went to here in season 3. All right, hey Choey, I need you to warm up your vocals. We need your Robin Leach voice.
We're doing this for Vietnam. Is that what it is?
You're taking us on a trip to Vietnam, sir. Yes.
All right. Here we go. All right, am I going?
Go ahead, sir.
All righty. Ho Chi Minh's body is on display. Oh, that's gross. What the hell? Oh, okay. Ho Chi Minh's body is on display, affectionately known as Uncle Ho. Travels 8,000 miles every year. This is only peculiar because he has been dead for over 40 years now. His body is on show for the world to see for only 9 months out of the year. That is gross. Like, I didn't even read that whole thing until, and I was sitting there looking at this slide the whole time. And as soon as I read the first part, I'm like, what is wrong with these people? what the flub? They have their own sport, Sepak Takraw, I think it's aka Kalamia ball.
I guess.
Or kick volleyball is a traditional sport in Vietnam. The sport originated in 15th century Malaysia. In this sport, a ball is passed from player to player by hitting it with their head and feet. It's soccer. That's soccer.
It's volleyball, but they got a volleyball net, man. So that's why it's kick volleyball.
So it's like soccer volleyball?
Yeah.
Motorbikes cover the roads. There are estimated 7.4 million motorbikes on the roads of Ho Chi Minh City alone. And that number is climbing every year with an estimated 45 million countrywide. That means there's a motorbike for every other person in Vietnam. That's a lot of bikes. We're going to touch on something when I come back on this. Speed dating began here. Speed dating may be a relatively recent fad in the West, being introduced in the 90s in the US in the 90s. But it has been a staple of hill tribe life in Vietnam for decades. Hill tribes from all over the northern regions around summer will meet love markets where the local young single people will come together with the intent of finding a mate. That's. I'm not trying to judge Vietnam people, but
Yeah.
so like,
Don't get us in trouble, Choey.
so Ho Chi Minh. So they have like a city named after the dead dude,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah,
then
I think
on,
that's
and
it
then
now. Ho Chi Minh City.
and then I'm curious if they have like stats on like like STDs or STIs because that like number 4, the speed dating thing, just kind of sounds like just sounds like some sort of like stuff that happened right there. I'm trying to say like what I mean, like love markets.
I hope Vietnam only hates you and not me now.
I'm just saying. I'm not judging. I am judging,
Yeah.
but I'm not trying to judge mainly Vietnam. I'm just saying, like love markets. That's like the next reality show right there. On the next episode of Love Markets.
Coming, it's gonna come to the U.S. now. All right, hey, I need you to warm up your vocal cords, sir.
I saw that. I saw 2 pages. 2 pages?
Well, it's like 5 facts, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Am I going?
Yeah, you got it?
Okay, yeah. Here we go. All right, football fans are like a disease, especially if you're a Cowboys fan right now. For real, like a Cowboys disease.
Yeah, I'm sorry there, real quick, sir. So, real quick. Hey, this is a TripAdvisor to Italy, folks. I'm sorry, you gotta throw in Italy real quick. I'm sorry, now start over.
I think the title of our episode should be like the all the mishaps or something.
Uh-huh.
All right, so football fans are like a disease. Just about any nation on earth has some sort of love affair with football, except perhaps the U.S. and Canada. But such is the fanaticism of Italian football fans that people have taken to calling them tifosi, which literally translates to carriers of typhus. You're going to explain that one to me here in a bit. Cats.
I guess their nickname is just... I'm sorry. I guess their nickname is just that of typhus, and typhus is a disease. I guess they're just like, you spread everywhere.
I got you. Typhus. I didn't kid. I wasn't paying attention. Cats have rights. Romans are said to adore their feline friends so much that they are considered a biocultural heritage. Anyone convicted of killing a cat, owned or a stray, could face up to a $10,000.
10,000 euros.
10,000 euro fine and up to 3 years in prison. It is estimated that Rome alone is home to around 300,000 cats, the only residents who are permitted to explore the ruins whenever they like. The Italian police force that's bad stuff. The Italian police force use Lamborghinis. Not every Italian police officer can be found driving a Lamborghini, but the most famous supercar brand and the Italian police have indeed been working together for over the last 20 years. Lamborghini provides cars to be used for special medical services that need extra fast support, such as the transportation of organs to patients. The average Italian consumes 25 kilograms of pasta per year. Pasta is practically a religion in Italy, so it's no surprise that the average Italian consumes about 25 kilograms of pasta. To put that into perspective, that's even heavier than your carry-on luggage for an economy airline flight. Superstitions are abundant. It's commonly suggested that Italians are the most superstitious country in Europe. Some examples of everyday superstitions include dropping olive oil into a bowl of water to check for malachio, the evil eye.
Yeah.
Wearing the corno amulet, the devil's horn, to ward off curses on men's manliness and the evil eye. Always placing a loaf of bread face up, lest you affront Jesus Christ. If you're single, don't let a broom touch your feet when someone is cleaning the floor. The saying goes, you can be swept off your feet and get married. So if a broom touches your feet, it means you'll never be swept off your feet. And last but not least, you'll receive good fortune if you hear a cat sneeze. I've heard cats have some crazy sneezes, actually.
Yeah, they're like, it's just like...
Yeah, and you're just like, what was that?
You know what always gets me And you said it one time too. You're like, you're always like, hey, I wonder what we're going to talk about on this episode, right? But you have
Yeah.
access to the slides, and you saw that we're doing Italy, and you'll be doing every time we do the TripAdvisors, you'll start reading it, and then you're like, what the hell?
Because I like to kind of have that surprise, so like I don't really look at it until like the day of the episode. But then there's
Yeah.
like some stuff that I'm like, wait, what? Like kind of like Lambos. Like cops are you like they're like, I'll drive the heart today. They're like, you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure. Pinocchio or whatever like the stereotypical name would be.
Oh, hey, what is it? Was it I can't remember if it was Simpsons or the Family Guy where they're like Pinocchio, like there was like the they didn't want to get like sued or whatever, so it wasn't Pinocchio, they called it Pinocchio, and it was just like funny how they did it or whatever. But you know, like some of those cop movies, you know, you slide across the hood. I guess you can't do that in Italy, huh? Jack up that Lambo.
No crap, dude. Like that'd be like they'd be like, don't do it, don't touch it. We don't have that in the budget.
Imagine being like, I got this, Choey. And you go through the drive-through for like at Dunkin' Donuts or something in a Lamborghini.
That'd be pasta donuts right there over there.
Yeah. Oh.
They make pasta donuts.
I don't even know if that sounds good, man. But yeah.
It's just bread. It's really
there was some others.
Heavy donut.
there was a lot of other. One of the other trivia's or one of the interesting facts is in Italy, it's not illegal, they said, but it's frowned upon to drink a cafe latte after 11 a.m. Like if you need that's considered a morning drink. Anything after that, they say, hey, get an espresso or whatever. But I was just like, okay, you know, it's kind of like they say, don't wear white after Labor Day.
We say prost, gun bay, cheers mate, and cheers mate again, or simply cheers. Sometimes it's auto sante, other times it's cheers, eh? You effing hoser. We also say sorde, salute, salute, or tage, skull, let's all say Nazdarovia in the Russian way. In Vietnam we shout out yo, while Oogie Wan Wan makes South Africa glow. In Portugal it's a solid soda and Budmo. Ukraine's here to stay. For Jamaica it's allowed, yeah man. No matter the place, we drink till dawn. In India, we say cheers, or badai-ho. If you're bold, hungry says he guess age a dre. Don't go too slow. New Caledonia joins in with olive vote. Let it flow. Cheers, cheers around the world.
Hi there, I'm here to help Choey and Jandler to read an advertisement for BuyBlackett.com. Please shop BuyBlackett.com. Are you looking for unique gifts at unbeatable prices? Then look no further. BuyBlackett.com has quality merchandise for everyone on your list, from gifts for cat and dog lovers, to American fans, beer enthusiasts, and even Jesus lovers. As for teachers, we didn't forget about you. Please don't miss our funny attire to brighten up your classroom. So bring a smile to your loved ones' faces and shop BuyBlackett.com today. Tell them Choey and Jandler sent you.
Hi there, Ryan Reynolds here on behalf of my friends Choey and Jandler. You may know me from movies where I either save the world or ruin Thanksgiving. But today, folks, I'm not here to sell you cologne, crypto, or questionable NFTs. I'm actually here to tell you about Fish.audio. This isn't really me talking right now. This is my voice, made by Fish.audio, which frankly is terrifying. It sounds exactly like me, and trust me, I've heard my voice in 87 trailers. This is better. Whether you're a podcaster with a potato microphone, a game developer building an army of space dolphins, or just lonely and want a perfect Morgan Freeman to read your grocery list out loud to you, Fish.audio has you covered. Fish.audio is easily one of the best voice generation platforms I have ever used, which is saying something, because I've done voiceover for a toothpaste brand in 4 languages I don't even speak. And speaking of that, Fish.audio is cross-lingual, which means it supports 13 different languages. Their amazing program also allows you to clone voices. Fish.audio, make your voice legendary. or at least make my voice say weird things. I legally can't stop you either way.
All right, dude, I need you to warm up your vocals there, Joseph.
Yeah, actually, this is the first time in like the 90th episode. This is the first time I actually went through the TripAdvisor, so that way I'm not like
Oh, so
surprised when I go.
you're not gonna get caught off guard here.
No, but number 4, by the way, like a little bit trippy. Just saying.
All right. All right, so lead us in.
All right,
Take us
so
to Russia.
we're going on a trip to Russia. First things first, smiling. Russians tend to smile from the heart, and giving fakes, which are considered language. Russian is actually the 8th most spoken language in the world, with 170 million native speakers and another 130 million speakers in former Soviet republics. Russian Christmas is celebrated on January 7th, and believers often attend a church service at night. Young girls may also try traditional fortune telling to predict who their future husband will be, which, even though I know I said I wouldn't get sidetracked, that's a little weird too, just in the fact that like I don't see how that correlates to Christmas, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, well, it's January 7th, man.
I'm like, oh, okay. Let's think about that January 7th too. Be like, what? Some Russian girls over here like trying to figure out who she's marrying. Some Russians send cats into new houses before moving in to check if the cat survives. Those cats are said to have 9 lives, and the first person to enter a new house is destined to die.
You think they put the cats on a string or something?
I don't know, but I'm just like, what kind of crap is this? Like, who came up with it? Like, it was like, you know, you walk in the building, first of all, walk in the building, and you're dead. It's like, when
somebody walked in and had like a heart attack, you know, and they're like, oh.
But like, at what point do you find it that the new house is it like at some point during the construction? Is it like once that like it's like turnkey ready and we're like, hey, we're you good to walk in the house now? It's great. Send the cat in. Like, how's that work? and then if the cat lives, there's gonna be poop or pee somewhere. That's messed up. You got me off on that sidetrack, by the way. Just making sure.
I got you. That was my problem. All right.
Russia has 11 time zones ranging from universal. What is UTC, by the way?
Universal time clock.
Okay, ranging from UTC or Universal Time Clock 2 o'clock to UTC 12 o'clock due to its large size and expansion from east to west. Last but not least,
I'm sorry. Go. I'll teach you something afterwards. Go. I'm sorry.
Last but not least, Russia is also home to 10 million more women than men, which I guess is where like that whole like she's trying to predict which one she can get locked down first.
Right.
Since they outnumber the dudes.
When I read that, I was like, that kind of explains more of those Russian brides.
Mail order brides.
Yeah, there's a lot more women than men. Remember, now we're going to move on to, TripAdvisor. So warm up those vocal cords, Choey. You got to be your Robin Leachish. Now, I didn't find, it's not, I don't have facts like this is what they do in Arkansas, or this is what they do in Texas or whatever, but I found some weird, funny Thanksgiving traditions, and we're just gonna kind of we'll spring through a couple of them or whatever, right? You ready?
I'm following along with you, so I'm trying to figure out where. Yeah.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
All right, so here.
But I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it off of mine. So.
Oh, okay. Then you don't need to see my screen.
Hey, but so here we go.
Don't do all of them. Do what you think is funny. Because I put their 3 links on there. It's Thanksgiving.
No, I went through the three links, and there's some of them like, yeah, I got you. But then someone was like, what the? Alright, so some of the funny, crazy things that people do on Thanksgiving in y'all's crazy American state across the pond, right? So you like to go for a turkey trot. Running a 5K on a holiday set aside for eating is a weird divergence from the norm. And I say that as a long-time turkey trotter myself. Turkey trot events can be found around the US and typically raise money for different causes depending on your local organizers. Which means this event not only helps out a good cause but also helps you feel good about the binge eating session you'll have later in the day. Probably the strangest universal tradition Americans have is the annual turkey pardoning. Only the president actively participates in this, granting one lucky bird its freedom from the scariest day of the year. And while there's something satisfying about watching the spectacle, it's a little strange that only one turkey officially gets its freedom. Equally strange is to many is the tradition of tofurkey, the vegetarian-friendly Thanksgiving meal that mirrors this pardon on a wider scale. One of the more weird ones on the list is right here. While some families line up to play touch football in the backyard, many others will be honing their sports skills in a different sport, frozen turkey bowling. It's exactly what it sounds like. A frozen bird slides down a long grocery aisle to knock over plastic soda bottles. Nothing says gratitude like watching a frozen bird sail down the aisle for a coveted strike. And last but definitely not least, as I've seen this many a times in my life, days of yesteryear, Black Friday has increasingly garnered more fanfare and attention in the past decades, prompting lines of shoppers to queue up earlier and earlier to get access to shopping deals. But the tradition has spilled into Thanksgiving Day, with many more stores opening their doors for sales on Thursday evening. Families should stand in line together. Stay together, I guess.
Hey,
I remember that, dude. Like, that was...
Hey,
like,
real quick.
it's
I'm sorry. Oh, you finished your thought.
Don't
Then I'll
tell
go
me.
back. I'm sorry, dude.
Well, for this one, like, it was crazy. Like, I remember back in the day, like, people would camp out in front of, like, Best Buy, like, 2 or 3 days ahead of time.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm
And
saying.
I'm like...
Stuff's changed.
And that's the thing was, like, I was like, dude, I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm not going to save $50 on a TV and spend 3 days.
Kids don't know the struggle, man.
They don't.
They don't get it.
They don't know anything.
Dude, go to that slide and click number 1, the Delish website, because there's a couple on there I think you might want to read. Like the Dancing with Turkeys, Thanking the Turkey. There was a.
Is this the one with the cereal? The Stuffing 2.0 is one. I saw that one. I can go over that one too.
Yeah.
All right. So the Dancing with Turkeys. I know. You're sitting there wondering why one wouldn't dance with his or her turkey before eating it. But Facebook user Single Dad Laughing confirms he and his family name and dance with their turkey when they clean it prior to stuffing and cooking it. If my parents did it, he states, my parents did it when I was a kid and I do it with my kids. Only my kids look at me as nuts. And speaking of nuts, when you're tired of stuffing your turkey with the regular old stuffing, please know people around the world do this. They stuff their Thanksgiving bread with cereal, sometimes sugary, sometimes silly, not usually healthy, but one year it was grape nuts. Grape nuts.
Seriously. Hey, read the next one. I love the roasting one too.
Remember when remember when we talked about thanking your turkey? One family took another cue from regular Thanksgiving traditions to start their own. A funny family Thanksgiving tradition was started by their 9-year-old child. Twitter user JJRSVL said he roasted everyone at the table. He figures we roasted turkey, so why not? Yes, everyone should always be roasted at Thanksgiving when everyone deserves it.
Alright, so that wraps it up for this summer school clip episode of TripAdvisor. Like I said, next week, Choey and I are going to get together. We need to celebrate our journey for 30, as he calls it, our 30-year friendship. I'll be honest, we actually recorded it, and it didn't come out well. Surprise, surprise. We had some technical difficulties, so we're going to actually have to redo that one, but that's okay. Want it to be good. And then after that, Season 4 is right around the corner, and I already got some stuff I'm ready to get out there and say. So, until next time, peace, everybody.